Rwanda is celebrated as one of Africa's success stories. It has generated persistent high growth from 2000 to 2019, an average of 7% per year. Poverty has declined, 58% in 2000 to 38% in 2016. Inequality has reduced, Gini coefficient 0.51 in 2000 to 0.43 in 2016. Life expectancy has increased from 53 years in 1991 to 69 years as of 2022. Maternal mortality ratio fell from 1070 per 100,000 live births in 2000 to 203 in 2020. By 2019, 96% of the population has healthcare cover. The country is a leader in gender equality, and its investment climate has radically improved. This is the story of World Bank's steadfast partnership with Rwanda that began on September 30th, 1963, when the country became a member. For 60 years, the World Bank has greatly contributed to Rwanda's economic transformation, including the reconstruction of the country after the genocide against the Tutsi of 1994.
The World Bank as the largest lender to Rwanda has always focused on major sectors such as infrastructure, including road construction, electricity network, agriculture development, and human capital development, and recently digitalization process of the country.
The first loan of US $18.8 million was approved in 1970 to finance the construction of a road between Kigali and Gatuna. Since then, the World Bank, which has grown to include IFC and MIGA in Rwanda, has financed investment and policy operations across sectors to the tune of $8.2 billion. In the energy sector, the World Bank has supported the government to expand electrification coverage from 6% in 2003 to 65% in 2023 by financing generation, transmission, and distribution of power, including from renewable sources.
Today we are at 360 megawatt, close to that number. And soon we are going to also increase that capacity and going forward having more resources, more generation capacity in the country.
Agriculture is a key sector of the Rwandan economy and has been growing in the post-genocide reconstruction era. With the World Bank's support, the government has expanded irrigation systems, enhanced post-harvest infrastructure, provided training in modern farming techniques, including the use of mechanization, strengthened sector institutions, and adopted innovative approaches such as agricultural finance and insurance to improve food security and raise farmers' incomes.
The past 25 years, World Bank has committed more than $900 million. We managed to, together with the World Bank, to make sure that we increase the area under irrigation, to do land husbandry and to do watershed management and irrigation. So we managed to rehabilitate marshlands to make sure that people have where to grow their crops. With that project, RSSP, we managed to irrigate around 17,000 hectares of land.
Umusaruro uva ko hano kuri hegitari imwe dukoraho toni enye zumye, ubwo ni toni 12 mbisi. Niwo musaruro tugezeho. Tukaba nk'uyu mwaka washize twari dufite umusaruro ugeze twohereje kontineri 10 mu Bushinwa. Ubwo tukaba dufite n'undi usenda twohereza mu Buhinde.
On social protection, the World Bank has partnered with government of Rwanda to create social protection programs that seek to help poor and vulnerable people cope with crises and shocks, find jobs, invest in the health and education of their children, as well as protect the aging population with the goal of reducing poverty.
Urugo mbonezamikurire rwaha muri Kinyababa rwatugejeje kuri byinshi kuko bituma aba babyeyi mubona ngaha bazana babo bishimye bakaza bazi ko ari umutekano, bazi ko n'umuntu ubarerera abana nta kibazo ntacyo ari bubatware kandi bakabona ko n'uburyo n'abana nibaba biga bagataha baravuga ati hari icyo bahungukiye.
The World Bank's partnership with Rwanda has been instrumental in improving access to and quality of basic education and skills development, as well as quality of tertiary education. Notably, the World Bank's support has contributed to the building of over 22,000 classrooms from 2019 to 2021, substantially reducing classroom overcrowding. Investment in infrastructure, teacher training, and curriculum development has positioned Rwanda to significantly improve learning outcomes.
We implemented together with the World Bank the school construction program. We managed to just construct 22,000, actually more than 22,000 classrooms within the shortest possible time, and this was actually during the COVID time. So with those classrooms, we've been able to reduce the pupil classroom ratio from actually 82 students per classroom in 2018 to now around 50 in 2023. So that's a very huge impact in terms of education quality improvement.
In environmental conservation, the World Bank supported the restoration of 603 hectares of the Gishwati Mukura National Park buffer zone, which was instrumental in the ecosystem, earning a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve status in October 2020.
One of the key projects and programs that we have developed with them was the restoration of the Gishwati Mukura National Park. As you may recall, that was a degraded park, and with a partnership with the World Bank, we worked together to restore the park and to bring it to the standard of the national park. And now, thanks to the restoration of the park, which benefited not only the farmers and the environment around the park, it has also earned it a UNESCO Biosphere status.
The World Bank in Innovative Sustainable Finance has thus far resulted in the establishment of Ireme Invest, a platform to help to mobilize green finance and private capital to strengthen adaptation and resilience in Rwanda. The platform, administered jointly by the Rwanda Green Fund and the Development Bank of Rwanda, has attracted over $150 million for private climate finance. Collaboration has been at the heart of the World Bank's work in Rwanda over the past 60 years. Nowhere is this better seen as with the Kigali Bulk Water Project, one of sub-Saharan Africa's first PPPs in the water sector. The World Bank supported sectoral reforms in the water sector. IFC provided advisory support to help Rwanda's government structure the project, and MIGA issued guarantees to support Matito Group, which was competitively awarded the contract to construct, operate, and maintain the water plant. These are just a few of the remarkable results that have emerged from the World Bank's 60-year partnership with Rwanda through financing, complemented by advisory services and analytics. As Rwanda's ambitious vision is yet to be fully realized, the World Bank is committed to continuing its steadfast partnership to achieve green, resilient, and inclusive development to which Rwanda aspires.